We are in Psalm 25. I just got into verse 1 yesterday. Unto thee, O Lord, do I lift up my soul. The practice of lifting up my soul, the inner part of me to God and to my King, to my Creator, who can work on my soul and rearrange my soul and help me sort through the emotions and the feelings and the realities of what's going on in my life. He can help me understand what's going on. And so David continues, oh my God. Okay, let that sink in for a minute. Let that resonate. He's not just a God. He's not just the God. He's my God. I am his child. He is my God. I trust in thee. What is David doing? David doesn't have the answers, but he knows the one who does. And instead of looking elsewhere for answers first, he's declaring, I'm trusting in you. God, you are my first go-to. You're my first cry, my first phone call, my first seeking for answers. This reminds me of Proverbs 3. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not unto thine own understanding. So put your trust in him first and not yourself. In all thy ways, acknowledge him in every way of life, in every decision, in every step, in every path. Acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy paths. Now, that was written by David's son, Solomon. Okay, so I wonder where he learned that. David is declaring trust. God, I don't know the way out. I don't know the solution to my problems. I don't know the way forward, but you do. So I'm lifting up my confused soul and I'm declaring my trust in you. I trust in thee. Let me not be ashamed. God, I don't want to be regretful. I don't want to do the wrong thing. That's kind of the sense of this, okay? I don't want to be put to shame. I don't want to be ashamed of my bad decisions. So this preemptive prayer, it's a pre-bad decision prayer. Lord, I need to make some decisions. I'm lifting my soul up to you and I'm declaring my trust in you. So God, don't let me do the wrong thing. Don't let me turn the wrong way or make a wrong step. And certainly do not let my enemies triumph over me. Don't let your enemies, God, have victory in my life. And I want you'll catch this as we go through the Psalm. David is not just praying, give me the victory. He's saying, God, give me the victory for your glory, for your name's sake. So God, to the extent that it can exalt and magnify and multiply you, to the extent that it shows a good reflection on you, because you are my God. So if I am overcome by my enemies, how does that make you look? Do you catch this? David is leveraging God's glory, not just his own benefit. But that's a great thing. It's a great way to do it. He's saying, God, I'm asking this not for my sake, even though it might benefit me. I'm asking this for your sake, because this gives you glory. This makes you look better. This magnifies you and makes you more attractive to humanity. So let me not be ashamed. Let not mine enemies triumph over me. I don't want my enemies to have a victory in my life. Look at verse 3. Yea. That idea of yea. Now, we don't use that word yea. I'm just going to look it up real fast and see if it's not even pulling up. It's the idea is the sense of, hang on just a second. I'm trying to get my definitions to pull up here. It's almost in fact or indeed, or kind of like as a point of emphasis. Okay. Let none that wait on thee be ashamed. God, in fact, don't let anybody that ever waits on you. Now, the idea of wait is to hope for, to look for, or to hope in. Okay, so we think of the term wait in modern vernacular as simply twiddling our thumbs patiently. I'm waiting on the Lord, okay? Like we're doing nothing. And that's not the sense of it. The sense is I'm putting my hope in, I'm looking for, and yeah, I'm patiently looking for. But the idea is God's going before me, and I'm going to act when he acts. I'm going to follow in his steps, and I'm going to step when he steps and where he steps. So I'm patient, but I'm actively looking for and hoping in and anticipating God's direction. It's an active kind of patient following. Let none that wait on thee be ashamed or regretful. The idea is if you trust in God, that trust is going to lead you always. It's going to lead you to patience. And it's going to lead you to patient waiting and looking and anticipating and hoping in God's eventual direction. God's going to give you clarity. So David is speaking from ambiguity, waiting for clarity. He's waiting for the right steps to materialize. He's waiting for God's clear direction. And he's saying, God, I don't want to make the wrong decision, so I'm going to trust in you and I'm going to wait on you. And I don't want to be regretful. In fact, God, look at the rest of verse 3. Let them be ashamed which transgress without cause. God, shame them. Let them be regretful. Let them fail and be regretful. Those who willfully choose to rebel against you and defy you, those who are coming against me, trying to trip me up. God, let my enemies be ashamed. Let my enemies be put to shame, but not me and not anyone that waits on you. So we're learning this thought process of David. God, I'm going to lift up my soul. Oh, now I'm reminded that you are my God. You're my God. And I trust you. And you are trustworthy. So God, prove yourself trustworthy in my life, and don't let my enemies get glory in my life or over my life. In fact, God, don't let anybody that trusts you, that waits on you, that rests in you, don't let any of those people be let down. Don't let anybody down that rests in you. In fact, God, put to shame those that are offending without cause. It's just unjust people. Put them to shame, God. But I'm trusting in you. Now we're going to park it here, and we're going to pick it up in verse 4 on Monday, because David's next prayer is show me, show me. But I want you to understand, before he prayed, show me, what did he pray? Lord, here I am. Here's my soul. I'm giving myself to you. And God, I trust you. God, defeat my enemies. Keep me from doing the wrong thing. And everybody that trusts you, keep them from doing the wrong thing. And now, show me. You know, it's interesting because sometimes my first prayer is, show me. God, show me what you're doing. Show me why you're doing this. Show me what to do next. But really the best first prayers are, God, I'm lifting my soul up to you. God, I trust you. God, help me not to do the wrong thing. And God, I want you to get glory in this and not your enemies. That's enough for today. Happy Friday, and have a great weekend. We'll see you Monday.